You're live. Yes. What are you doing? All right, guys. Go back into the other one. All right, guys. I'm going to tell you all that are waiting in the other that I did get it up and running. So, Chew, what's going on, man? Sorry about that. It's been a while since we streamed. I lost my dual screens now. We're just having all kinds of fun. Hello, Nona. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry to have get ready to. We are live.
Window licker. Hello.
Yeah, but it's a mess. We're right now wondering what I'm going to do for work tomorrow because I lost dual screens.
It'll all get fixed when we can mess with it after the stream. He's stressing.
All right, upcoming. Well, let's see which one they're all hanging out in. I think they're in this one, everybody. Here we go. We started a new stream.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I should give them the link to the new stream and put it in here. Share. Copy link. There we go. Now we'll go over here and get everybody that's in the other stream back over here. And then we will start a full hour once I get everything done here for you guys. Because I don't think anybody goes behind us anymore. So there you go for the people that are not in the stream. All right, guys. Thank you all for being so loyal and coming out to our stream no matter what the deal is. Danny and I have been quite the busy beavers around here. A lot of stuff getting accomplished. We actually got all the fish rooms are torn down now that are getting torn down. Now, love my Danny, but she's right. She thought it would be best since we already have everything torn down to go ahead and get new windows put in. So
because the windows we have are from the 1960s.
Yeah, they are that aluminum job special that in a cold winter day, they're completely covered in moisture. Window sills are all jacked. They're all dry rotted. Yeah, good time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to run through the hellos. Hopefully everybody that was over in the other stream are here by now, but we shall see. First in this stream was Mr. Chew, then Sketty Nona, Window Licker number 5, Dave O, welcome, Miss Sage, hello. Seville Steve, welcome. Kimberly Holtz, I know you and Roland were in the other one.
Hi.
Holly Gibbs, hello. Atkins Nature Aquariums, welcome, brother. Larry D, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. So good to see you guys. Dennis Christensen, hello. Carol Cox, hello.
Hi, Carol. I know you and Adele were first in on the other one, so welcome.
Tim Russell, hello.
So yes, it feels good. Danny and I have missed all of you as well, but like I said, we have been extremely busy getting everything tidied up around here. She's going to start on me, so I am going to get as far from her as I possibly can. There. So anyway, we did get a website up and running. DanikenAquatics.com is now officially running. We got about 8 things up there right now. We're going to gradually add them. The pictures have been a bear for us, trying to get them to match up right on the website. So I finally gave up. We went with what we had, and then I still got to put the super reds up, and there's probably about another 10 or 15 fish or so. I'm trying to think. I know we got a bunch more to put up. And then, of course, Danny, we are going to be in a fresh batch of caves. So we will have caves on there. Eventually, we're going to have swag on there. We're going to have shirts and all that good stuff. And then also, we do have our wholesaler's license now. So we are occasionally, if I see something interesting on my wholesale list, I will bring in some interesting stuff as I see things that I think would be worthy of bringing to the channel. But we are going to be getting a couple more lines of plecos. Danny wants to really breed the blue phantoms. The other thing I wanted to share with y'all, I have a good friend of mine that has longfin green dragons available. And then he also has longfin albino green dragons available. So those I have access to too. If any of you are looking for that fish, I have a hookup for that as well. But we got a lot of stuff going on. We're actually starting to get pretty pumped because we're getting towards the tail end of the transformation. I'm hoping by the end of April, which, well, it depends on when the window people get done, to be truthful, but our goal is going to be 180 here. And we're still debating on whether it's going to be the Frontosa or Little Miss Attitude over there. Our
Drogonetta.
Miss Drogonetta, who's looking at us both right now, like, yo, don't you understand? It's about that time for some food. She loves to just peek over. Right now, I've got, because everything's in disarray here because of everything being moved to make room for the window people. Everything else in this area. Oh, speaking of which, I got to get this cleared.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to have to go over there. And then those two big tanks will have to come in here. Ian, I saw you in here, buddy. I might need you emergency, like, in the next week.
We have to get more than just Ian.
Oh, Ian's strong, man. Ian can lift a 135 with me.
No, we need to get at least one or two more people.
Did I do something with my hair for the stream? No. It's still balding. Still balding. What's going on, George? Good to see you.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Ben. Dennis Christensen. Good to see you. Hopefully you are recovered now, sir, from your... Now, we are going to go... Some of the announcements that I can tell you for sure now, Danny and I will be at the Clash this year because some good friends of ours are getting married. Mr. Pepling Creek Aquatics and Foxy's Fishes, Miss Roxanne, are getting hitched. And we were asked to be the best man and matron, I guess. So if somebody asks you to do that, you pretty much got to say yes. So that is why we will be there. Our good friends want us there, so we will be going to the Clash. Most likely it'll be the only time we go to the Clash, but we'll be going this year for sure. We also, I don't know if Danny will be going with me to that or not. I for sure will be at Findig this year. If you guys are on the West Coast, I will be going down for that as well. Kind of got a couple, kill two birds with one stone. There are a couple people I'm getting fish from are in that area. So rather than have to risk shipping, I think I'll take some buckets and I think they'll be safer with me and bring them across and hope I don't get stopped at the border with a bunch of crap in Cali there. But other than that, is that it? Did I get them all? We're doing Fin. Oh, and of course we'll do Fishtoberfest. We did very well there last year, so I'm sure we'll do it again this year if they do it at all. I hear rumors that they might be making that a one-day event again, but one day is better than no day, so I'll take what we can get.
Walleye what? Oh, he said, well, holy. I totally misread that.
Yeah, I'd say
I can't see. I'm like 50 feet from this tiny little monitor with tiny itty bitty little writing.
Well, they got things called glasses.
Yeah, which I don't have.
Where are they?
Upstairs.
Oh. Hey, Victor C., welcome. Yes, we came in, guys. We do plan to stream at least twice a month once we get things back to the way they used to be. I don't know if we'll ever be back to once a week again. We might, maybe later, once everything around here is situated and where it needs to be. Danny, as long as her health holds up, then we'll probably do at least twice a month here soon. That's the other thing too, is that she tries to play this big soldier lady but she is starting to slip on me. She has not a lot of energy like she used to, and she is brain power wise, we starting to notice that both of us might be losing a step or two.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Like, how do you stream again? We're pretty sure it's something malfunctioning with the computer itself, though, because, like I said, I have dual screens and it's not letting us do that even at the moment. So I don't know what actually took place. Interesting thing is this doing this off of this or is it doing it off of that? It's doing off of my webcam, which makes no sense.
Everything's off your computer.
Right, but this is all hooked up to this. Unless, I think I found it. I'll bet you this got disconnected somehow. Or is that all plugged into that
I
master?
have no idea, Ken.
Well, we're not going to mess with it. We're just going to stream. We're just going to stream. We're just going to stream. I'm not touching nothing. I'm pretending like we're in Breakable Place like my mom and you always make me do.
Whenever Ken walks into any place that has a whole bunch of breakable stuff, he has to walk around and not touch anything.
So, funny story about that though. We were in Hawaii and she's more worried about me going around like this and she doesn't pay attention to her 2.5-year-old son who takes this beautiful statue and smacks
No,
it.
that was not what happened.
What was it?
He sat on the table and the glass wasn't secured, and so the whole glass tipped up when he sat on the table.
And then it came down with a bang! And then when
Luckily it didn't break.
We were on Marine Pay, which is about $18.57 a month, and
it was like $22,000.
Yeah, the table was $22,000. I mean, I was looking at probably 3 years of solid work, and I still would be behind.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. That would not have been good.
Lisa NJ, first stream since your beloved Eagles won the Super Bowl. Congrats, Lisa NJ. Your Eagles did it.
So Vibes Aquatic says, we're just going to stream.
Yes, we're just going to stream. Mickey M, hello.
Don't touch anything.
Monster Fish Cow, hello. Yeah, I'm really hoping we get this fixed because my job does require. I use these dual screens. I mean, all day long. I'd be lost without my dual screen. I think what it's going to take is me unplugging everything and replugging everything in because I do have quite a little rat's nest going on. I will say though that I do know the dog had.
Don't touch anything. Stop it. Even with your feet, don't touch. He's over here with his toes touching all the electrical stuff down there.
The strange thing is, though, I think we are hooked up to this for sound. Guys, are you hearing anything when I push one of these buttons? Just wondering if it's working or not, the sound side. Did y'all hear anything when I did that? What's up, Skip?
He said, heard it.
Oh, so you guys did hear it. So
it is.
So that is working, but my camera's not. Weird. Should be hooked up to that too, because it's all hooked into the same thing. So not sure what's happening.
It's probably this cord that's not hooked up to anything coming out of that mess.
No, there were extra cords that I had up here.
Why do you have extra cords?
Because you all had left them here, and I didn't know if it was something you're going to need someday. They were here when you guys got done.
I would never leave something that wasn't being used on my desk.
I'm telling you, you guys left it down here. Yeah, you did.
Nope. So Ken went to Cabela's today and got us new reels and rods.
Yes, we are going to be rolling in style for fishing season this year, and we will plan on doing that again this year too. We will do lives, but what we've determined is that Danny is going to be in charge of the camera while I'm driving.
No more bouncing off.
Whoever is driving the boat is not allowed to have a camera in their hand. Not ever happening again, because for one, I'm pretty sure that if I continue to run over navigational buoys, they may take my fisherman or our boating license. We actually have a boating license in the state of Oregon. So.
And then let's see.
Oh, we went with the Penn Squaw 2 line
Wow.
Squall 2 line counters.
Yes, they're for trolling.
Yeah, they're sweet. You could go get. Ah, they don't
They're
want.
out in the thing and trying, and you have them attached to the rods. And I'm not gonna try to get the rods down here.
Yeah, that'll be my luck. We'll have them here.
They're
And,
one
then,
piece rods. They're huge.
and this is the other incident of the night.
Oh yes.
I didn't like the way the wood was looking, so I'm trying to do it. I mean, the tank was as clear as this one, but of course, I moved all the wood around, so now all the stuff went everywhere. And now we got this beautiful cloudy mess. So we were trying so hard to make it perfect for y'all, and I didn't quite get it down. I said I.
You said we. So Ken's not allowed to mess with tanks right before a stream.
Think if she keeps going, we might see 2 of these here tonight.
Skulls. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, Ken's been messing around with all kinds of things.
Yeah, we're starting to. Well, the fish have been breeding very well. We got another couple of. I'm pretty sure we got 2 new batches of super whites now. Bristle nose, both long fins and super reds are going crazy. King tigers have bred again. Leopard frogs have bred again. RB line, I don't think we've got fresh babies yet, but we still have like 7 to 10 of those already. I did put the amounts on the website of what's available. Those might be slightly under what we really have. I'd rather do that than sell somebody a fish and us not have it.
Yeah.
So
So my dad's been helping with uploading all the pictures and everything.
and Danny and I are eventually going to bring back the memberships as well. The whole reason we turned those off, guys, is because we could not commit to a member stream every week. And Danny and I are those type of folks. If we can't do what's expected of us, really? Oh, I guess she doesn't. Heather, I'm streaming, sweetie. All right. The kids have gotten used to us being available after 6 o'clock on Sundays now. So
Yeah. So yeah, Kenny will do some more fun stuff. We are really working on getting all the fish rooms redone completely, totally new setup. So this will be really fun for you guys to see as we get things put back into order.
then we'll start doing. I have been trying to make sure to do at least one full length video a week for you guys, and I've been trying to do shorts as I'm thinking of them. I mean, the thing about my job, it's really, really, really demanding. So during the day, I don't have a lot of time to putz.
It's true.
That part I don't know, Stephen. I guess we're going to learn that together.
What?
He says, do we have to re-sign up or will they automatically renew? That I don't know. I guess we're going to find out, Stephen.
Well, I guess you would have to re-sign up because it's not going to automatically just start.
I don't know. I've never quit being a member, so I don't know how that works.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I really hope that it at least picks up for all of my members when we cancel them. The only thing that would make me mad is all you that were members for 5+ years or whatever. It will make me equally as mad if they say that you're not anymore when we put this back on. But I will say I know who was members and who wasn't. So should that happen for all those, I mean, seriously, is it that big a deal?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, she's trying hard to push my buttons this evening, I think. Trying real hard.
I absolutely can't stand when I'm watching somebody in the video and they're just like rocking back and forth. It's a pet peeve.
That's almost like when you're eating breakfast and somebody's on a phone the whole time we're eating breakfast playing Pokemon. It drives me nuts, but I don't bother you with it.
And that's special.
Oh my God.
It's on your chest.
Mm. Oh boy, guys, it's been. So you can tell we're not used to streaming anymore either. Well, I cannot believe it's already been 2 months. I mean, it seems like we just stopped and now it's already been 2 months. So it's like,
Lisa
wow.
just says, I can't be a member right now, not working, just being a pin cushion right now. I totally get it. Mickey M says, I need to rearrange my tanks, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. I have been doing that and I've been like pruning plants in the tanks and I've been like scraping every single little piece of that green spot algae off of the acrylic tanks.
The other thing I'm strongly considering for this 180 is to bring back my love fish and have a group of Paratilapia bleaker eye behind me. It would be amazing too. That's another option I'm considering. But then there's one side, Danny's got me, I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting hooked on the planted tank thing. The other thing that would look badass here is a 180 fully planted with beautiful rainbow fish of some sort would be kind of cool too. Then we could have a couple other cool tetras and stuff. But who knows? We'll change our mind probably 30 more times before it's actually up and running.
Garcia Aquatic says, well, hello to everyone in the chat.
What's going on, Gersh? Hold on, let me say it right. Garcia in the house.
Tim Russell, working, still here though.
Yeah. But it does feel like we're gaining traction. Now,
Yeah.
You guys got to give us credit where credit's due. We've been talking about a website for 5 years, and it's reality now. Finally, we got the website up. Now we'll start adding to it.
Yeah.
As stuff comes available, we'll keep putting it up. And then eventually I want to have, different sections on it to where I can promote events that are coming up, whatnot.
And also, too, always feel free to contact us at daniken.aquatics@gmail.com. If you have questions or you want to find out about something or you want to.
Or the other advantage you have, you can always reach out at danikenaquatics.com. And there we have all of our contact places for you. It's got our YouTube link. It's got our Facebook link. It's got our Instagram link. It's got my phone number. So
yeah, one thing that's kind of cool about this website, and I'm hoping that we can really integrate all this stuff, is that like when we have a new fish that comes available or something, we're hoping that you can kind of click on a link in the description area and it'll take you to a video of those fish. So you can see them,
Yeah, we plan to do a lot of cool stuff with the website. Right now we just haven't
kind of basic.
It's just kind of it's there, but at least it's there. That's all I know. It's there. Damn it. We did something. we need wins lately.
Yes. So just so you know, we really aren't going anywhere, and we are doing these occasional live streams, and we will be working on more on the website and different things for you guys and different videos for you guys, especially as we do this transformation with the house and everything. we got kind of at a standstill, and that's my fault because as soon as we got two of the rooms where all the tanks were away from the windows, I said, "Again, now's a good time to do the windows." And then we had like Renewal by Anderson come in. Oh my gosh, talk about sticker shock.
I mean, the guy was nice enough, but they are like the way that they talk in their sales pitch, you would swear they invented the window. I mean, and we do this and we do that and blah blah blah, and anyway, 40 grand he quoted us. 40 G's.
And that's not even doing every window in the house.
Yeah, we were like
So-
sticker shock. I mean, and the guy just said, hey, just remember that. And here's my card.
Yeah, and then we had Home Depot come in, and they have
Total different style of sales.
Yeah, but they also have a lifetime warranty on the windows as well, and I was really excited about that. And the guy was so nice and easy to work with. He answered our questions, and he was just very chill. And I had some really good questions, kind of because we'd already had the other quote and had those conversations. And anyway, we ended up going with Home Depot, so he was about a quarter of the price.
The other thing Danny and I are doing is going to be bringing in plants. We're going to do like we did that one year. Some of you took advantage of it, the plants we brought in, but we're not going to be like a typical reseller of plants. We're actually going to take the time. We put them in a tank. Yeah. We make sure they're converted so you get a nice, healthy plant.
So, like, I did that with some pink panthers as an example, and my pink panthers are going crazy upstairs in the fish tank that I put them in. Beautiful plant, and it converted really nice and everything else. So maybe some of those and some other things.
But if you guys would like, if you drop in the chat or if you reach out to us at Daniken, we can bring in just about anything we want.
Well,
if there's within reason, yeah. I mean, I'm not spending, $500 on a single plant. That's not going to happen. But if there's a certain plant that you fancy that you would like to have readily available, we want to make sure we're stocking plants that our group of folk like. So that is what we are wanting to do. And then also, I do get wholesale fish, and I could bring in certain fish if y'all wanted certain fish or whatnot. If you reached out to me, I might be able to help you there too. We did, like I said, we've been really doing a lot of good, positive things to move forward. Our goal still is to get me out of work to where I can do this full time, but we just don't want to sell ourselves short and lose everything we've worked so hard to gain. So that is why I've got to continue to work until we figure to, get this up to a point where it can free me from the JOB, and this will become my JOB, which I'm kind of scared about that too. There's one side of me, it's like, okay, this has always been my friend, my best friend, and now it's going to become my job. And that part,
yeah, but over the next couple of years, we'd like to grow it. So.
And we'd like to give a big shout out. I don't know if she watches this or not, to our tax gal, Angela. You rock, sister. She always does this so well. Danny and I were ecstatic when we saw what we had to pay. It was nice. What's up, Matt? Good to talk to you this week, brother. And there's Jake. What's going on, Jake? And Jake and Katie had their bandito. No. That was months ago, though. We've been gone for so long that.
Well, other good news: our son Jeremy's going to move or get married.
Yep, we finally got one of our kids getting hitched. So apparently that 12-year test drive worked.
Liquid Zoo only fins. Give us a 99 super chat with a boop, boop.
There you go. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate that.
That's been a long time since I did a boop,
yep. So, guys, if you do not have the Clash in your mind, you should, because this year is going to be extraordinarily good. For one, if y'all haven't seen the headlines, the aquarium co-op crew is going to be there. So both Corey and Zenzo will be there for sure. I don't know who else from the crew is going. If you all have never heard Corey speak, he does put on one heck of a speaker. He's a great speaker, actually, and Zenzo is as well. So this is a good year to go. And then, our good friends Foxanne and Peplin will be tying the knot. And Peplin, I don't know if Roxanne probably had you make me your best man because she knows I'm going to be in her fill-in daddy too. So I will have my shotgun if I can get it on the plane, of course. It's going to be a blast. I think the other groomsmen are Stephen P. Who I'm trying to remember who all I saw up there. Stephen P. I think Whip, me.
Foxy says you're my what?
I'm your daddy. I'll be your daddy.
That's so funny.
Uh-oh, what's Jake saying?
So Jake says that they're going over there and maybe there for the live stream.
Oh, sweet. Going over where?
HHD.
Oh, okay.
They're coming over tomorrow. Read the chat.
I can't keep up. It's moving.
It's moving.
It'll be moving. Oh, that's right. Jake and Katie do a live stream
She
on Monday.
says we have bubble wrap ready for you, Kenny.
Well, I thought you guys said I'm supposed to bring the bride into the wedding on the tractor. Wasn't that? I could have swore that's how it was supposed to go down. I'm supposed to be driving the tractor. We're just going to cruise in.
People. Yeah. How'd they get in the tractor there? So Mickey Evans says, any new fish you've been wanting to get? Yes, bluefin and plecos.
The other one that I've been looking at that I am getting from a good friend of mine that I trust deeply, and of course you all know her too, Steph. I'm getting some L306s, which are really a pretty. It's a super red king tiger. They're really, really. I'm telling y'all, man, don't get down this pleco hole unless you really want to be hooked on something, because they'll get you. They will get you. Now, of course, you all probably saw the controversy in the Amazonas magazine.
Oh, yes.
So let me ask you all.
Yes.
Because me and Danny are struggling. We really are. Because we breed all the species just about that are on that list. And I'm here to tell you there is a difference.
Right.
There is a huge difference between them.
So in Amazonas magazine, they're trying to say that like the
L333s, the L236s, the L171s, was it 71s or 72? Anyway, there's about 5 different species that they're trying to say now are all the same species.
And I asked Amazonas magazine, were DNA tests run on these fish? Or do they all have the same DNA? I did not get an answer.
Never have we gotten an answer. And that's the big one, because we're breeding them, for God's sakes, and we're looking at the fish every day. And I'm going to tell you, I could throw a king tiger and I could throw a L236. Heck, I'd take a super 236 super white and a 236 RB line, and I could throw a couple leopard frogs in there. And I promise you, I'm going to pick them all out.
Heather Edwards says, "Huma huma nuku nuku apua." The Hawaii state fish. When the kids were really little, like they were 2, 3, 4, I used to have to tell them, "What's the Hawaii state fish?" And I'd have them all say that.
You actually have to. I was just going to walk in, Foxanne. You have to actually schedule that. Okay, I will call them first thing tomorrow and get it on the schedule. I didn't realize we have to actually schedule it. I mean, how much scheduling do you need to take a person's inseam around their waist?
You have to, go to Men's Warehouse.
Yeah,
wherever.
and then I've got to work out how we're going to get the suit. They're telling me I should pick it up there, but Roxanne, you might have to pick up my suit because I don't know what air's going to look like. We're flying out Thursday, I know that, but I do not know what time we're going to get in.
Why wouldn't we take the suit with us?
The problem is we're renting this suit by the day, so
Why wouldn't we buy you a suit?
because it has to match what they're doing for their wedding.
Oh.
I don't want to buy the type of suit it is. I'd wear it just for a
Well,
wedding.
then you need to get together with her.
Yeah, I already know she already gave me everything I need. I thought
Mickey M. Sending love and great vibes for your future. Awesome you found each other at Foxy's Fishies. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pick it up in Reading.
so. Carol says distinction between fish species is by counting spines of fins, etc. Are they saying location subspecies or color morphs? I think they're leaning more towards the color morph.
And I thought it was location.
Location and color morph a lot of times are going to be the same thing, though, right?
I don't know.
We're clueless. All I know is I'm still selling them as 236s, and I'm still selling them as 333s and 134s.
Yeah.
And we're not changing because about the time I start selling them all as the ones when they're going to say, "Oh, we were wrong," because this happens quite a bit. You get one scientist counter-doctoring another scientist, so it's all still up in the air.
But I still think it should be verified by DNA.
I think DNA doesn't lie.
Yeah, and they were talking about the Pecolitas even being in there too, in that same grouping. And that has even a completely different naming convention.
I truly believe, Mickey M, that there are still parts of this earth that have not been touched by man. And I am sure there's more fish just hanging out there we have not discovered yet.
It would be so much fun.
Carol says, as an ecologist, yes, they change it all the time.
Yep. So we're just gonna stick with what we have. We keep our stuff very separate and we add to our gene pool as we can to keep everything as diverse as possible.
Now, Danny's a little upset at me, but I couldn't let go completely of live bears because there was one little thing I wanted to do before I stopped keeping live bears. So I saved my most amazing blue Hawaiian blue Moscow, and I saved my sexiest green Schubel green guppy female that had green intertail. And I'm going to be Mr. Scientist. I want to play with that now, and I'm going to mess with it and see what kind of stuff I can get out of that.
Stephen P says, can confirm they are fish.
Yeah. Hush! You hush your mouth, Foxanne. You know, I think we're gonna have to get in the budget since we can write it off at the end of the year. I want my I'm gonna call them grinding them because this drives me nuts that I can't click on something, highlight it so the people that are doing the replay or the
Maybe if we do back in.
I think we should probably get that back down the road.
Yeah.
And I am torn. My wife and I mean, my hair has a mind of its own now. I'm really tempted. I used to wear it bald for years, and I think I'm going to go back to it.
Well, you should ask Foxy what she wants for her wedding and then do it.
Roxanne don't care if I'm bald for her wedding.
She might not want
Her
you
only
bald.
criteria she told me is that my teeth have to stay in my mouth. That's what she told me.
Good for you.
That's the only thing she cares. My teeth have to stay in my mouth the whole wedding.
DNA extraction. Ooh, look at all that. You were missing.
How's it me?
You've got the thing way over there.
Okay.
No.
Well, you
no.
can't see it anyway. So
Yeah.
what?
I'm having to lean in.
You want my phone so you can see it?
No. Don't be too shiny. I'm supposed to be the center of attention.
I could do the.
You could put powder.
No, what I was going to say is I could do the same thing I did for Danny. Right before the wedding, go upstairs and just smother myself in
Glitter, body glitter.
body glitter for you, so I'll be sparkling up there. I'll be looking like the vampire watching somebody get hitched. What's up, Jeff? And Jeff says, "Do it, Kenny." And Fox said, "Good Lord."
Yeah, I'll never forget the day he came up because he disappeared downstairs and me and my friend were upstairs. And he comes up the stairs and he's all glittery. I'm like, what have you done? He said, I'm one of them vampires.
Oh, Matt says if you rub glitter all over yourself, people will be confused because that's what Brian will be doing. You know, sad truth is, Brian, I'm kind of wondering what you'd look like that. Actually, it's got me kind of curious.
Oh no!
What up, Night Owl Aquatics? Your 181s and your 519s are doing amazing, sir. Love them. And we've actually got a 519 and a 181 with brisk whiskers already, and they've taken over caves. Matt says he looks hot in glitter. So I've heard. Foxanne, you talking crap about your man?
I love it. Yep. That was a day. That was a day. Yeah, so poor me, poor Ken. I mean, totally put a halt to all of the progress we were making.
And I was making dang good progress. I was wiping out fish rooms every week. You, how do you figure you?
I'm the one that was scrubbing floors and lifting up tiles.
But all the time I spent moving all those fish.
That's true. That's true. He did move fish.
And the 10 hours I've been staying at swaps and stuff to sell all these fish.
That's true.
To give you the money to do things you're doing. Now,
that's true.
She won't go to the swaps with me at all, ever. I'm there by myself all day. Thank God I got my swap wife, Sue, or I'd be in trouble. Oh, Victor C. Sorry, the one that we got is the Penn. What did you call it?
Penn Squall 2.
Penn Squall 2 line counters.
Yeah.
And then I got a one-piece, beautiful, medium to light action ugly stick. I looked at everybody else's St. Croix. At the end of the day, we like the feel of them ugly sticks. I don't think we could ever fish without them.
Yeah, we like them.
Aw, Heather said she'd go to a swap with me. Heather, hold on. You know, for people who don't know what a swap is, if they aren't fish, they're going to think, what? This guy's going to swap his daughter? That's sick. You don't need it. I don't want you missing a day's work for a swap, Heather. It's not that exciting. I love Stan Pittman's new name, Redneck Aquatics, in the house.
Did he say wife swap? HHD. We like the ugly sticks. I know. My favorite fishing pole. I always hit myself with the ugly.
Well, it was everything I could do. You guys got to understand me, though. I'm the kind of guy, if I find something at work, I've had the same general sneaker for the last 25 years. I mean, the only thing that's changed probably in the last 15 is I went from white to black now. Now I'm always wearing black sneakers. And I got cowboy boots, but those are for special occasions. That's what I'm probably going to wear to y'all's wedding, Roxanne. I'm going to wear my cowboy boots.
Look what Zeus says. Heather, I'm Matt, and I was concerned. Mickey M says, y'all give me ideas for scientific vids. Gotta contact Alex Fishery.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I was just watching one of his videos the other day about, them banning the fish on eBay, but it sounds like they're already walking that back.
Yeah, they
so-
figured out that was a lot of business, and I'm sure they looked at their bottom line and says, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. And why would they care? Seriously, why would they care?
And that's the other thing I should tell you all. Our live fish guarantee on there is pretty brutal, I'll be honest. Basically, what we are saying to anybody that gets fish from us, we would ask that you have somebody at your house when they get delivered, because we did have to put a 2-hour window. If you do have an issue, you have 2 hours from the time my receipt says it landed to get a hold of us.
We've had people leave them out in the sun.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what's been going on, but from here on out, unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to go to. We've had a couple of cases where fish have died, and we're getting contacted like 12 hours after they had been delivered. And I'm like, well, that seems strange, but we still honored and still helped them out. But it's just what we have to do, unfortunately.
Right. Make this
Makes
something
sense.
feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did get a great deal on overnight shipping, and then we still would honor if y'all wanted to do the 3-day mail. We'll let you do it, but there just will not be a guarantee on 3-day delivery.
Although, to be honest, most of our stuff makes it. It really does.
They do, but again, we just got to watch,
Yep. Ours have made it even up to 5 days when the mail was late.
Yeah. I do know how to pack, and we pack them good. It's just.
Yeah. But the heat packs are like 72-hour heat packs.
Yeah.
So, if the weather's a little bit off.
But that's the other reason. I will make exceptions. I put 45 degrees to 100 degrees. And I'm actually thinking about going like 40 degrees and like 96 degrees, because all we're trying to say there is if you're ordering especially like one of our high pans, they almost all need 80-degree water minimum. So this time of year, if there wasn't an incident, we just don't. These fish are like our babies to us. So it's not only the bum. I mean, it's not even the money thing that bothers us. It's the fact that our fish die, and we just want to do everything to keep our fish somewhat having a chance. We will mail plants, and we will mail caves and all of that stuff year round. But some of the fish, shrimp, I probably wouldn't even ship.
I would say it's not too hot.
Yeah, as long as it's not too hot. Hot would keep me from there, and then even too cold. I mean, obviously, I don't want them being frozen when they get to you. So, because I'm really sketchy about putting heat packs in any container that has shrimp in it. So
yeah, but they do pretty good.
I don't want you guys looking like you got salted bay shrimp when they come to you.
Anyway. But that's also to us keeping in touch with you and seeing what the temperatures are, where you're at and stuff, and making sure that we ship them at a good time frame that, they're going to arrive nice and healthy.
Yeah, like one thing we've learned over the years, we will not ship on major holiday weekends anymore.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. Black Friday, not going to happen. So, I mean, and like I said, but that's basically what most of our extraordinary, huge live fish thing and talking about shipping and stuff. We just wanted to make you guys understand, more than anything, it's at our discretion when it's going to ship. That's the only thing we're saying.
We just want to make sure that they arrive to you.
And that's all it's about, is we
Good.
want to make sure you get a good fish from us. So
yeah. And we got some really cute little babies and
That, yeah, the super white tank we've got, and there's
They're
a
so
we got our
cute.
first super yellow this year.
yeah.
Yeah, and he is pretty. I got to get him separated from this colony, but I think I'm going to keep that one because I really like
He's
him.
gorgeous.
But he's like the super whites, but where they're white, he's yellow,
Yellow.
beautiful,
And
bright yellow.
it's a pretty yellow.
So,
kind
and
of fun.
the gentleman we got these from said, "Now listen, you're going to get excited when you see them, but you will occasionally get super yellows from these guys."
Yep.
And I finally got our first one, and he is amazing. I might just make my own little mini colony of super yellows one day. Who knows?
Empire of Dirt Aquatic says, I have received boiled shrimp a few times from heat packs.
Yeah, heat packs are no bueno when you got shrimp involved.
See, like normally, like if we're shipping fish and shrimp, we put the shrimp away from the heat pack.
Yeah, as far away as possible.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You caught yourself that time.
You go nuts if you're down here while I'm,
Yes,
on
I
the
would.
phone.
I would. I'd go crazy.
because I bet you I rock all day long in this thing.
But yeah, so we've got the website, we've got the fish rearranging, we're
Getting ready for a wedding,
getting ready for a wedding, the trip to the class.
the trip to the Clash. Then I've got to jet down in about a month, 2 months. from today. Findig's the first weekend of May, so I got to jet down there, and I got to somehow do my job while I'm doing all of this. So the job, like I said, is pretty darn demanding, a lot more demanding than we thought it would be. But it's fun. I have a ball. I help people out of their timeshares every day. I work for Alpha Timeshare Consultants, and so far it's been a pretty good job. We have our weeks, but overall it's pretty fun.
Empire of Dirt Aquatic says, it was great to see the two of you again. I hope it's not as long next time.
Oh, I come back, Jake, every year to Wisconsin, so try to anyway. That is like a thing that we like to.
Yeah, Ken's always going back.
Yeah, I've seen Jake.
Well, his family
Well,
back there.
I thought Jake said that. Jeff had said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff. Well, I've seen Jeff a couple of times now. I've actually got to see him twice. And I literally, from what I understand, and I didn't know it was them, I was passing Jake and Katie on the way out of Peplitz. And I didn't know it was them. So literally, if I would have stayed 10 more minutes, I would have met them.
Wow. Oh my God. They're having a small local Keeley event that is LFS.
Oh,
40
nice.
to 50 species exhibit is auction on Sunday. Well, that'll be fun. Very, very cool.
This year, Jake, I don't think I will be at the cookout, unfortunately, this year. I'm having to come back early because my mom and my little niece decided they want to come out west the first week of August. So now I've got to be out here. So I have to rearrange what I'm going to do this year. So now this year, I think I'm doing the Illinois, Wisconsin thing in June. And I'm going to be upset because it's going to mess with my fishing. But I'm hoping that somewhere in that area, there's a cool swap or something that can give me my little fish addiction hooked up a little bit.
So, yeah, he's got that. And then in July, we've got our son's wedding.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Jeremy threw a curveball with the wedding on us. So we got that. Yeah, we got 2 weddings this year.
I know.
Wow.
There's one of those dark fleckos just going berserko all over the
He's
tank.
probably hungry.
See?
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? And he's like been going all over.
Here, we'll give him. This will get him. This will shut him up. Put a couple of these bad boys in there. Now
So we had a super red get together with an albino.
in our grow, our
In the
grow out
baby
tank.
In
Yeah.
the baby grow out tank. and they had babies, and they're little speckled.
Our chocolate plecos is what you call a common bristlenose. So they're common bristlenose,
So
the darks.
I labeled them as speckled pleco.
Because she was afraid that people would see them and think they were common
Yeah, I
plecos.
didn't want him to, if he said common, I didn't want him thinking that they were going to get that big when they're only going to get this big.
But we
So-
ended up getting, it was funny, albinos, super reds, and chocolates out of one batch.
Yeah. So, but the chocolate sold the fastest out of at the swap.
Well,
But
they
were
probably should have. I had them 2 for $5. So, I mean,
2 for $5. But if you want a small little, just regular pleco, they're just cute.
yeah, we will be adding, probably got them. I know I've got super reds I got to add to the site yet. 2 different types of Shelleys I'm added to the site. The her little Judeochromis transcriptus. We got tons of those now.
I put them in.
And I'm telling you guys, if you want a cool little fish that you could just have, they're not like your average Africans. They're not quite as vicious. They do occasionally. Now, if a different species is with them, we've already seen it hands on. They go Cujo on the other species.
Can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
there's
killed
certain-
we had some Mallory's with them originally, and they killed them all.
Yeah, but but if like they get along with like a Lelupes, they'll like colonize in separate sections of the tank. So there are different.
We think you could
sections.
probably keep them with Trets too.
The other one that they do really good with are those long, skinny torpedo fish that are so beautiful. The wild blue. What do you?
Oh,
call
are you
those?
talking about the
I can't remember what they're called.
yeah.
Siptos. Siptos.
Siptochromis.
So anyway, they go really well with those because those stay up in the upper part of the
And
water
Danny's
column.
always wanted a school of those.
But these little Julidochromis transcriptus, we created this whole cave system in a 75-gallon, and they've each taken up, and now I've got babies everywhere. But the main parents have the babies, and then the youngsters go out a little bit, and then the next oldest ones go out a little bit further. And so they kind of use these little groups around the breeding colony, and they keep the little babies at the center of it. It's really cool, their interaction.
Yeah, that's the only time when the parents, though, I think they would do some killing if they could.
But the what's really funny is we go in there and everybody darts into the cave, and you don't really see any fish. And so if you sit down in front of the tank, all of a sudden everybody starts coming out of the caves, and then the whole tank is just filled with fish.
Don't worry,
Amazing.
Mickey. We're only going for about another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then we've got to shut her down too to get these fish fed and
Yeah.
get everybody's lights off. And we still had something else to do tonight. I thought we had something else on our agenda.
Cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah, we got to do that tonight yet. So
Because we got the window people coming tomorrow to measure our windows. So that'll be fun. Super red albino. I wish they would result in pink. That would be pretty. Yep, nope, they just go back to brown.
oh, I can make that happen, Jake. Not a problem. My dad's always down to go spend the day up at Rice Lake up there. He loves that. I think is Rice Lake the one that the wolf dens on? I'm trying to remember. I think it is.
This is Victor C says, thanks for live streaming. Great to see you live tonight.
You're welcome, bud. Good to see all of you. We needed a fix from you guys too, man.
Yeah, it was great to see everybody.
Like I said, we do miss streaming, but we are getting a lot done while we're not streaming. So
So we want to say thank you to everybody who came to spend some time with us. We really appreciate you.
Yep. Does anybody go on? I guess I should have found that out before now because
I
we're
don't
into their time if they
Well,
are.
he said that somebody's going.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Kane is live next.
Oh, shoot, Jeff. I hope I didn't stomp on you, bud.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're going to send you on over to Jeff. Peplin put it in the thing there. It's his 500 sub giveaway. So head on over there. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great night. And as always, love your fish.
Thank you. Bye.
Kenny E and Danny out for now. And peace.